Today, we gather not only to share our stories, but to invite you to join us in reimagining elder care, a cause that has become deeply personal to us. Rewind to right before 2020 when the world was just about to grapple with the COVID-19 pandemic. At that time, I found myself consumed by news reports, especially those highlighting the growing food insecurity and the challenges faced by our neighbors. It was during this deep dive where I came across a video of an elderly Asian man in Oakland, California, enduring racial slurs and having his collected cans stolen. It was gut-wrenching to watch as his tears and attempts to communicate, despite a language barrier, took me back to memories of my own grandma who raised me as my caregiver. The pain of not being fully understood, the language barriers, the isolation, it all resonated with both of our family experiences. Though thousands of miles separated us, in that raw moment, the vast distance felt like mere inches. We were connected to him by threads of shared heritage, pain, and resilience.
That video was not just an isolated incident. It was a reflection of the broader challenges and injustices endured by Asian American older adults echoing in cities and hearts across the nation. These stories of dreams, resilience, and aspirations often go unheard. But why?
Far too many Asian American older adults are living in under-resourced and underinvested communities. The harmful model minority myth portrays Asian Americans as universally successful, which overshadows and often invalidates genuine hardships and oversimplifies the diverse experiences within our community. For perspective, a staggering 28% of Asian American older adults in New York City live in poverty, surpassing the citywide average of 16%. Combined with linguistic, socioeconomic, and cultural barriers, many Asian American older adults are not given access to essential resources, leading to food insecurity, loneliness, and depression.
One specific example of this disconnect is being given items like canned tuna as a meal. Imagine our elders, many who suffer from arthritis and are not familiar with canned tuna, struggling to open these cans. It's not just the physical challenge, but it's also the deepening their feelings of displacement. With memories of our own grandparents in mind, we set out on a mission to remind them that they belong, they are valued and seen. We started making dishes where every bite carries the aroma of familiar warmth and nostalgia, while ensuring that these meals came in easy-to-open containers.
While many might see food as mere sustenance, we view it as an embrace, a gesture steeped in love, respect, and cultural significance. We aim to not only feed, but to nourish, honor, connect, and cherish. On the cusp of Chinatown and the Lower East Side, this deeply personal revelation set the stage for Heart of Dinner and transformed our modest 300-square-foot apartment into, you'll understand, into the pulsing heart of Dinner.
On our journey as romantic partners turned co-founders, we started off making meals on our barely working electric stove, 18 inches. Imagine the two of us navigating that space. There were many heated debates over who misplaced the soy sauce and where the fried shallots went.
Our meals evolved into comprehensive care packages. Moonlynn immersed herself in cooking meals that our grandmas made for us growing up, while I meticulously built out the care packages, filling them with culturally resonant vegetables like bok choy and pantry staples like bags of rice and mung beans. I also added warmth and cheer with handwritten notes and playful doodles.
After our first 2 deliveries, we quickly realized that creating 200 meals, while helpful, was barely making a scratch of the surface of the many homebound Asian American elders living in New York City and join hands with local businesses.
Our growth and evolution were further amplified by an incredible community of champions, donors, partners, volunteers, and our incredible team. Their unwavering kindness and generosity have been instrumental in shaping our trajectory, enabling us to not only sustain, but also scale Heart of Dinner. Since our inception in April 2020, come rain, snow, or heat waves, we have never missed a Heart of Dinner delivery.
Oh, thank you. Together with our steadfast community and a small but mighty team, we're proud to have delivered over 160,000 meals across Manhattan, Brooklyn, and Queens, addressing food insecurity, loneliness, and social isolation among Asian American older adults living in significantly under-resourced and under-invested communities. Our care packages are filled with nourishment and cultural touchstones like bok choy, a symbol of prosperity in many Asian immigrant households, and notes, handwritten notes written with heartfelt sentiments in our elders' various native languages.
Thank you. Thank you. We've been able to turn the tide, challenge stereotypes, and illuminate narratives perpetually overlooked through empathy and love. And today we are announcing our commitment to action. Within the next 3 years, we aim to develop Heart of Dinner's dedicated delivery infrastructure, including onboarding a fleet of electric vehicles and a trained team of drivers that uplifts our community's nuanced needs. This will allow us to enhance our services, advocate for sustainability, and aim for a 25% surge in care package distributions and expand our reach to include the Bronx and Staten Island, ensuring Heart of Dinner serves all 5 boroughs. Thank you. And subsequent to this, we set our sights on a national leap, introducing Heart of Dinner to California.
Heart of Dinner is about nourishing souls, uniting generations, and redefining the very essence of care, connection, and community support while amplifying local businesses and championing sustainability. By supporting local efforts and fostering global volunteerism, we strive to create waves of positive change that begins in New York City and transcends beyond borders.
From 2 hearts that thrived in adversity and created Heart of Dinner as a sanctuary, we invite you to partner with us, bringing your expertise and financial resources to propel our mission forward. Join us in reshaping narratives and building a world where love and dignity are foundational human rights, one meal and heartwarming note at a time.